Welcome, everyone, to Adults ESL Online Learning. I'm Dr. Hernandez Smith. Before we begin talking about Business Proposal Episode 7, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when a new video is uploaded. Let's begin talking about Episode 7. This is by far the most gratifying episode because, well, let's just get into it. Chef Chin Woo was surprised about the upgrade at the suite and to learn that Hari's boyfriend was President Kang. Immediately, he becomes jealous and a little suspicious. Taemu had the hotel staff bring new luxury brand clothes for Hari to select once she woke up, and he gave her instructions to select something that was light colored so they would match for the day. Uh, and that's exactly what Hari did. She selected something light colored, but she said it was only because it was comfortable for her. Chinwoo runs into Hari and asked her to stay longer at the hotel, and Tae-moo jumps right in and agrees. And he agreed that he'd stay with her, and he invited all of them to go fishing on his yacht. And this delights Tae-moo. He really enjoys being the perfect boyfriend. He loves being able to shower his girlfriend with whatever she wants, and in front of not only her catty girlfriends, but also to any admirers that she has watching. Chinmu asked Taemu why he would date Hari, and Taemu, um, in public, in front of all the friends, was so sweet and explained that from the moment he met Hari, he was attracted to her, but she was also very funny and she did the funniest and oddest things, which was true when they first met. She did everything she could to have him not attracted to her, but that was just the opposite. He was intrigued. And as he's saying this, Hari is in awe because what he's saying is true, but it's also not entirely honest because, they were set up on a blind date and she was pretending to be someone else. But in private, Taemu told Shin Woo never question his intentions for Hari, and just because they came from different socioeconomic backgrounds um, doesn't mean anything. And she is a wonderful person, and she should never be limited. Well, that just totally shut down Chinmu, and uh, he was speechless after that response. Well, then they get to being competitive again, and they start. Temu and Shinwoo, excuse me, begin to fish, and they're competing over who catches the most fish and who catches the biggest fish. But as they're doing this, they're ignoring that Hari is getting seasick. Temu took Hari home, and as once he dropped her off, he couldn't let her go without letting her know. So he got out of the car and walked after her and stopped her and let her know that he was in love with her, and he was speaking from the heart that she could take as much time as she needed to figure out if she wanted a relationship with him, because it is uh, quite a quite a heavy thing to unload on a person, to say, "I'm in love with you and I'm also your boss." Okay. Well, then young Xiao, she woke up in Hung Soon's apartment, but she was mortified because she didn't remember anything. And she learned that they had slept together, but that all alcohol that she had consumed the night before made her black out. So she didn't remember any of it. And um, when you wake up after having consumed a lot of alcohol the night before, you aren't feeling your best. You feel hungover. There's a feeling of anxiousness and confusion, and that's all what she's feeling. And um, rather than, just enjoying the moment that she's finally with her crush, and it was a wonderful night that they spent together, but that doesn't happen as a result of the effects of alcohol. So, as she's getting dressed in a rush, she runs into Hung Soon, who's coming back from his workout. And he is just so happy that he has her in his apartment. But then that quickly turns really sour when she tells him to forget about what happened that night. And, how can he forget something that was so wonderful to him? And it just really makes him feel um, insulted and belittled, and just not important, almost used, if you will. Then at work, Temu finally asked Hari. A week passed by, and he finally, or a couple of days go by. I think it is a week. And he finally asked her. He asked Hari if she would be his girlfriend, but Hari explained that she was not a suitable match for him. And she says, my family has a chicken restaurant on a corner of a street. I'm I've worked my whole life. I don't know what it's like to eat at, you know, one at these, five-star restaurants or luxury brand boutiques. I just don't know. That's not, you know, in my world. And you deserve someone who understands that type of world and can live in it with you, which was really, it's an emotional scene because at this point, she is more than enough for him, and it's hard to have her, downplay herself. It's hard to watch her downplay herself. Well, it's hard for him too, and Temu, um, he accepts this rejection, and he also promised to never give up on her. And um, it was his honor to try to win her affection. And this declaration of love won her over, and she let him kiss her, which is so sweet. That this episode is wonderful because they finally um, are in alignment, and they're honest with each other, and it works out. Well, then Hung Soon directly confronted Yang Xiao about her wanting him to forget about their night together. They're always running into each other, and this time he doesn't let her just ignore him. He confronts her, and he confessed. He said, "Listen, I've liked you since the first time I saw you at the convenience store." And I don't understand why you want to forget such a great night. And she explains to him that, she's wanted to be with him as well since the convenience store. And She feels so stupid, or she feels so embarrassed that that she had that episode needing to go to the restroom in a hurry, and how embarrassing that was, because she's traumatized from being spied on from that stalker. And then the night that they are together, she doesn't remember any of it. And that's exactly what she's wanted since she's seen him, is to be with him. And so she's just a mess. And it's in this mess that he smiles, and he embraces her, and they are in each other's arms and declaring each other as the one for each other, that they're each other's special person. Okay, so let me know what you think and leave a comment in the comment section. These are my questions after watching episode 7. Number 1, why didn't Temu show this side of himself earlier? Number 2, blacking out from drinking is not safe and a sign of alcoholism. Will Young Xiao stop drinking now that she's with Hung Soon? And what will Chef Chin Woo and his girlfriend do now that Hari and Taemu are officially in love? Please hit the like button if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Please go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Have a great day. Bye.